I can't deny the fact that you like me right now.
Everyone, literally good morning. I woke up super early today. My first goal is I want to lose 10 pounds. I really believe that I can do it if I try hard enough. If I don't, I can't beat myself up, but as long as I'm down something, you know, that's better than gaining. Like I've told you guys, I have this whole exercise regimen. It was on sale. I want to be able to do 20 leg ups on each side instead of 16, 30 crunches instead of 22. And my top abdominal, 45 arm ups instead of 40, 38 seconds on a wall sit instead of 35.
What have we got here? A fucking comedian, private joker. I admire your honesty. Hell, I like you. You can come over to my house and fuck my sister.
Drop and give me 20, maggot. Fucking shit. Give me one push-up. You ain't raping the turtle.
I actually used to be a lot lower on each and every single one of those. So I'm already doing amazing. So I feel like I can do even better this month. Another thing is I want to be more positive. I worry a lot. I don't want to worry so much, and I kind of just, I'm feeling happier, but I want to be even more happier than happier. Those are my goals for March. Can you guys imagine if my eye was actually like this? Would you guys still talk to me? I bought 7 cell phone cases online. Yes, I said 7. Actually, a lot of mail came, and I think one is my cell phone case. Okay, you guys, are you ready for this cute case? I mean, I don't think anyone's ready for how cute this is. You guys ready? Here it comes. Oh. I was kind of getting freaked out because my heart was like, I understand when your heart beats fast and it pounds hard, you're getting a good workout, but it felt different. Like it felt like so fast I couldn't even feel it, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to explain it, and it kind of like scared me, and it was happening for, I don't know, like for half an hour after the workout. So is that healthy? Is that normal? I don't even know. So maybe you guys can tell me your opinions down in the comments below. Normally I don't like when you guys do that involving health things because I get creeped out and scared really easily. My knee really hurts. That's worrying me. I feel like I'm gonna need to go to the hospital and get an x-ray. I don't have a doctor, so that's why the hospital is the only option for me. They're like, there's no way you have gallstones. And I'm like, how could you say that? And they just kept saying how I'm young and stuff like that. And I'm like, I don't care what the number on my birth certificate says or my ID or anything like that. What matters is what's wrong with me, and I want you to give me a test. And they ended up doing it, and come to find out, they came back actually completely shocked. They're like, you have a bunch of gallstones, you have multiple gallstones on your gallbladder. And I'm like, duh, I could have told you that. I mean, if I had insurance or if I had the money, you know, I wouldn't be so scared because I know that that surgery is available for me. Stop! Lucky! What are you doing? Lucky! Slipper! Oh, really? This is taking forever to be seen. It's literally been 2.5 hours. I'm not exaggerating. And they're, her parents are still in the, eye doctor place.
$1 Glasses is doing an incredible job with the resources that they've got.
I'm gonna sit out in the car and I swear to God, this better not take much longer because I'm like going stir crazy.
The kindness of the people, how welcoming everybody is. They don't complain about anything, they get on with what they've got.
I feel like I need to make this official. We've officially been here for 3 hours now. And here is the second pair. And they gave me, the purple pair's in here, but they gave me these two like cases. I don't really like them, but I guess it's better than nothing. And as you can tell, it's quite a mess in here. And I want to start, you know, I have so many purses back there and all that down here. I am overly cell phone case addicted, purse addicted, and perfume addicted. My jewelry for stuff that I don't think I'll ever wear. And stuff like that, and go through nail polish and bows and stuff like that, but I changed it up a little. So we are currently in Five Below, totally obsessed with the perfume section. All my other necklaces. It takes me forever to find a pair of earrings to wear. Gold and white pair, gold and black pair, not supposed to look so, gold and mint pair, gold and blue pair, gold and pink pair. To me, all I got were this set of earrings, and then I got these, and I love all these earrings. They're soap shaped as fortune cookies, and they smell amazing. This one I want to eat. It looks like something you'd eat, and it smells like it looks. That's my new purse. One of my new purses. I wish one of you would speak up and actually tell me why you thumbs down my video for yesterday, because I am thoroughly confused, honestly. Crystal wants this. She went and sat down on the bench because her feet were hurting. So I came and got her this. It's kind of cute, huh? So this is what Crystal's buying, a bunch of these Xbox things. This little thingy-majigger and some cutie underwear. She also bought, how many cell phone cases? Like 2? 4. Oh, 4 cell phone cases. 2. But me, this is all my stuff. And then I still have to buy all that. I overate today a lot. A lot more than normal. Well, a lot more than the last couple weeks. I have been on a great path to amazing weight loss, and you know, sometimes you give in to wrong situations, and I mean, it happens, and I feel guilty enough, and I don't want to feel even more guilty. So I'm gonna say, it's okay, Amberlynn. Tomorrow's a new day, and you're gonna move forward, and you're gonna learn from your mistakes. Organic food tends to taste organic, and kettle is better than just regular old chips. I'm gonna try not to add any added salt any longer, because that's just prolonging my weight loss. We got the Harvest Peach. Harvest, the word harvest makes it kind of sound harvesty. And the protein is 5, 0 fat. Amazing stuff. Where I just am not in the mood to read whatsoever. And that's how it's been for the last couple of months. But I have so many books that I want to read, and the only way I'm going to be able to read them is to finish reading, you know, this one, and, you know, moving on with my life. Even though I'm not in the mood to read sometimes, I need to be in the mood. But anyways, I'm going to go catch up on some YouTube videos. Since I messed up yesterday, normally I'd be like, oh, shit, no, I'm not going to exercise. I still did my exercises. Like, that is, like, I am so proud of myself, because to be honest, I wasn't gonna exercise. I was like, screw it, no thank you, no point in exercising. I messed up the whole day already, so I'm just not going to. But, as I kept saying that to myself, I was thinking, okay,
actually, I'm gonna make myself feel even more guilty, and I just don't have room in my heart for all that guilt. I don't know. Sometimes I'm on such a great, you know, streak and I'm doing amazing, and then all of a sudden I'm just going. I don't know if I'm gonna weigh in on Wednesday. I know people who weigh in just once a month, so I think I'm just gonna weigh in randomly or whenever my girlfriend weighs in, because I gotta be honest, I don't want to see a gain on the scale, and it makes me really nervous. On my computer, snacking, eating, you know, it happens, and I can't really beat myself up about it. I'm not perfect all the time, and I can't, you know, I'm not perfect ever, but I can't be, you know, on such an amazing streak 24/7. It's just, it's not how, you know, my life was made, and it's not, you know, the journey that I'm taking is not gonna be all rainbows and roses. It's not. There's gonna be downfalls, and you guys have seen me cry from, you know, mistakes and things I'm going through. And have you guys noticed that my overall progress is still, you know, absolutely amazing? There is just gonna be days like this, and it's just gonna happen. And you know what else I've noticed? It's always like at the beginning of the month. I'm just gonna, you know, accept the things that happened today and yesterday and move forward and know that tomorrow's Monday and it's a new, you know, week, and I can only do the best that I can. And if I mess up like I did yesterday and today, I can't beat myself up over it. It's just not worth it to be so like depressed about my mistakes. And you know, I only live once. I want to make my body the best it can be, but you know what, if I fall down, I just have to get right back up, and that's exactly what I'm gonna have to do. So again, tomorrow's a new day. I know I said that yesterday, but you know, you can only take it one day at a time. My life, this channel is my life, but it's not just weight loss, and my weight loss doesn't define who I am. What I eat doesn't define who I am, and I don't want to sit here and have to justify myself or explain to anybody why I overate or why I overeat or why I mess up, because you know, there's gonna be times when that happens, and I cannot be perfect all the time. That's something I say constantly. I still haven't weighed myself in a while. You know, it happens. I'm, like I say all the time, I'm not a perfect person. I don't diet perfectly or change my lifestyle perfectly. There's gonna be times when I overeat, but you know, I still like to confess my mistakes, and I've been doing a lot of that lately. But I mean, it's better to confess and acknowledge than to think that, you know, I'm not doing anything wrong. I love like new days because it's a way for me to kind of like take a deep breath and realize this journey isn't going to be perfect, and I can only take, you know, one step at a time and do the best I can each and every single day. Today I did really good. I actually decided to do something different and just not count calories at all. I used to do intuitive eating, and I lost weight by doing that, and I actually tend to eat a little bit less doing it like that. Like, I'll probably eat 1,300 calories, 1,400 calories, so I don't know, that's just kind of where I'm at right now. Counting calories is so overwhelming, and it really makes me just wanna not diet. Doing intuitive eating makes it to where I still do live a healthy lifestyle and I still diet.
Enter intuitive eating. You guys, this will change your life, okay? What even is intuitive eating, you might be asking? It's basically just having true, pure satisfaction and nothing else when it comes to eating. We are taught that it is required that we have control over our bodies and required that we use willpower to micromanage them, but it is, I'm telling you, it's not necessary. It's not how our bodies are designed. Our bodies are so smart, and when you just finally let go of the reins and let them figure themselves out and do their thing, you're not gonna eat that way for the rest of your life. But you see where you can get in this weird trap of just completely cutting off communication with your body because, you know, you have this set plan and these set numbers that you're supposed to abide by, and you just cut off the communication, which is just not healthy. When you just lift and remove all of the food rules that you have set, you're hyper focused on food and constantly thinking about food and doing all of the mental cartwheels and mental math, it just slowly starts to fade out of your life. With intuitive eating, there are absolutely no food rules, okay? Even the seemingly harmless ones, like get your greens in and make sure you eat, you know, 5 fruits and veggies a day.
I eat brick. It's meant to go in my mouth, just like any other food.
It is only about listening to your body. You start intuitive eating, this may happen, okay? When you go a little crazy, and because there's no rules, and people want to go nuts when there's no rules, but you go a little crazy, it gets old after a while. You go a little crazy when it's like, okay, well, you know, I've been doing it up, and you go a little crazy, and, you know, it's just not as exciting now because I'm not breaking any rules anymore.
In 15 years, Patrice has consumed a ton of brick and plaster.
So it just kind of loses its luster, and not only does it lose its luster, but you go a little crazy, you don't feel very good, and therefore, you know, your body is going to be screaming at you like, okay, let's eat some vegetables, let's eat some real food, like I need some nutrients, I'm not feeling so hot. And I know if you are trying to get healthier and removing all of the food rules may seem counterintuitive, it also might just seem scary. And not only do our bodies just want to survive, I mean, they want to thrive. That is something that is so instinctual for us. May seem counterintuitive. So if you truly just let go and let your body figure itself out and take the reins and do what it was meant to do and regulate itself, it's going to put you on a path towards physical and mental health. Counterintuitive.
I'm addicted to drinking my urine. I like warm pee. Today it tastes a whole lot different than it did 4 years ago.
And also, one of the biggest benefits of just letting your body take over and you go a little crazy, letting go of the reins, stop micromanaging, is you're no longer gonna fear foods. There's gonna be no reason to fear certain foods because your body's in control, and it's not going to throw you under the bus and make you feel like crap. It's generally going to regulate itself to the point where you can have whatever you want and it just doesn't really matter.
My name is Jennifer, and I'm addicted to eating mattresses. I like my mattress plain and straight up.
The definition of intuitive eating is basically just eating while listening to your body for your own cues of, you know, when to eat and then when to stop eating. Because whether it's a meal that has 1,500 calories or one that just has 500, either way, you're gonna, 9 times out of 10, not every time because we're not perfect, and sometimes I eat solely for pleasure even though I'm stuffed. It happens, I'm human. But 9 times out of 10, I'm just gonna stop eating when I'm full. So whether I eat like half of the 1,500 calorie meal, depending on how hungry I am, or I eat the entire 500 calorie meal, it doesn't really matter how much food is on the plate or how high or the calorie content of those foods on that plate, because either way I'm gonna stop when I'm full. So it doesn't really matter. If I'm always giving myself, my body, the energy and the food and the calories that it's asking for in that specific moment, I'm gonna be just fine. I'm talking about feeling whole and happy and satisfied, and what you look like on the outside is maybe the tiniest percent, or maybe not even included in all in how you feel, because it really doesn't matter. Society will tell you different. It will tell you that a certain weight, a certain physique, a certain size is appropriate. And it will also tell you that if you're not at that certain weight, certain size, or have a certain physique, that you are not reaching your full potential.
I kind of feel like I'm just like upsetting people and stuff. I don't know, sometimes I feel like people are like angry.
It is time that we shed the dieting mindset. Health at every size. I don't care about BMI. I don't care what I've been taught. I don't care what is still being.
I am literally so exhausted. I went to the store, walked around a gigantic store for ages, and then I come home, I put away all of Crystal's parents' groceries. I leave my groceries out. I film my haul, I put my groceries away, I feed the animals, I clean up the mess, I wash a few dishes. I have been standing on my feet for like hours and my feet are hurting so bad. But even though I did all that and my feet are hurting really bad, I'm still kind of happy, you know, after I work hard like that. Like, in my opinion, that's working hard for my weight and for what I'm used to. I honestly just, it makes me feel a lot better, like, doing something like that and then sitting down and having my feet hurt, because in a sense, a way of having my feet hurt is like pride in a way. I'm literally gonna walk in my living room, and I really hope the app I'm using that is calculating my calories and how far I'm going, I hope it still works inside of my house. Crystal's not gonna get a job because she has income, and we're just gonna do a little bit of shopping. This is the money that we save, because Crystal's income, she has income, we use that for groceries, and then whatever we have left over we go on dates with, and that's just what people should do when you're in a relationship. We saved a lot of money, so we both have a pretty good amount. So, as you guys know, Crystal and I don't have a car, we don't have a job, but Crystal is finding the car she wants to buy. It's actually quite exciting. So, we have a limit of $5,000. I know to some people that's like not enough money for a car, but she's getting the car so I can get a job and I can, you know, have income and stuff, and she'll be driving me to work and, you know, stuff like that. They were talking about my weight and how, you know, getting a job and standing on my feet all day is gonna hurt me, so I need to lose more weight. Crystal's dad really truly wants me to get to 250 pounds, and he really believes in me. And I got Crystal's parents something. We both like chipped in, but I got this for my girlfriend's parents, and me and my girlfriend both got it for them, and they'll just like hang it.
They so country. If they was to win the lottery, they would buy a 2-story double wide.
I started eating and I totally forgot to tell you what dressing I used. I used my balsamic vinaigrette that I always use that I got from Walmart. That's mint, by the way, and coconut, and cheesecake cubes, and vanilla chips. I put salsa on top of the egg, and underneath the egg there is a very low calorie pretzel.
Pass.
I'm gonna try to make my girlfriend and I a smoothie. I'm gonna use half a serving of reduced fat milk, half a serving of chocolate protein plus. I'm gonna put some grapes in it, some pineapple, and cantaloupe.
진짜 이렇게 먹나?
So here's the dinner I made tonight. It is lata shaped Brussels sprouts, edamame, onion, mushroom, one sausage link that my girlfriend and I both split, and a fried egg on top. I also cut up some green olives. I also have almonds. My girlfriend doesn't have almonds on hers because I needed the extra calories.
난 미국 사람들 입맛 모르겠다.
So this is probably the big elephant in the room. Today was supposed to be my weigh-in, and I didn't weigh in because, you know, you guys know I had kind of like a bad week. And, well, a bad 2 days, not a bad week. And I just don't really feel like stepping on the scale. I know that's really bad. Actually, very bad. But you know what feels amazing? I don't feel like I gained weight. So that's like already a plus on my part.
He's crying.
He still love you. Oh, it broke me up. Oh, thank you.
You know something? Crystal is legit looking good. So the last few times we've gone to the store, my girlfriend always points to this one and goes, we haven't had this one in a while. We haven't had this one in a while. Don't lie. So finally I was like, all right, fine, let's get it. So, because I usually choose about 2 different water enhancers, but this time I think I chose 4. With our saved up money from the last couple of weeks, we're gonna go out to eat, and I think I'm gonna choose Applebee's so I can get a very low calorie meal. Crystal, she was making me laugh.
I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you. I make you laugh. I'm here to fucking amuse you. What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny?
This is the cell phone case. We both got this cell phone case today, actually. Smart glass. You have a new message from Sly Flag. Who's Sly Flag? Friend. What are you guys talking about?
I don't know.
Make it random, and you better make it good. Don't let us down. Don't let us down. Could be anything. My arm currently hurts. So here it is, and it's absolutely delicious. Crystal, what do you think?
Good.
Damn it! So did I scare you?
Yeah.
Was I successful? Why didn't you scream?
I don't know.
If only she would have screamed, that would have been funnier, huh? Crystal, put that thing down.
If you do good, Mama's gonna give you a pack of gum, okay?
I think I found my keeper. Crystal, on the other hand.
Oh, I like these.
You like those? It looks like a geisha hair or something. The whole Monday through Friday, I'm like the queen of veggies and amazingness. It's overall weight loss. You know, you cannot be perfect every single day. It's just not possible. Even the people who think they're so perfect at this weight loss journey, that's just them psyching themselves out, because it's just, it doesn't happen. It just doesn't. And I don't want to beat myself up about it. Don't get me wrong, I'm very up and down with how I feel about it, because you know, I was just really down about overeating, and then my girlfriend pointed out that, you know what, you just got done telling me that you felt okay about your choices. So I'm very back and forth with it, but when I sit down and I truly think about it, I have lost 20 pounds since the beginning of the year. And how I've done that is, you know, watching my calories, but then also, you know, sometimes on the weekends I overeat. And I just feel like in my vocabulary, what's important to me is overall weight loss. Normally when we do Panera, me and her will get whatever we want, and then we'll just not eat for the rest of the night. Whoa. But I feel like that's not a good way to really diet. Like, eat a bunch of food and then don't eat for the rest of the night, which consists of about 10 hours. No. If you don't like yogurt, I really do think that you should try Yoplait light yogurts, because it's just something about them that tastes absolutely amazing. So you guys might be tired of hearing it, but I do live my life in moderation. But I'm wondering if that's getting me in trouble. And why, you may ask? Because I do buy certain things that I know I can be moderate with, but when the weekend comes along, I don't know what happens. I overeat. I think it's okay to overeat. but it's really not. So the whole time while I was walking, both of my pinky toes were literally in excruciating pain.
Yes!
I don't know if my tennis shoes are too small. I don't know if I'm just not used to tennis shoes because I never, ever wear tennis shoes. So not every day I'm gonna walk farther than I did before because that's just not how it's gonna work. Sometimes I might be in some excruciating pain and I have to stop walking, or sometimes I might be short for time and stuff like that. But anyways, I walked again today. Fresh water from the freezer or from the fridge tastes amazing when you're hot. Trust me. It's weird when I start exercising and dieting good, like eating the right things, so many things go wrong. I don't understand.
That just makes no fucking sense. I mean, it's just bullshit. Fuck. Oh my.
Before I say this story, I want to say this is not an excuse.
Keep telling yourself that, darling.
This is not, me just trying to weasel my way out of anything. Bullshit! Bullshit! Because it's not like that whatsoever. Okay. So exercising is like a heart health, because the more you walk, the more you just do cardio in general, you're helping your heart. But in my eyes, exercising for me is not something I do for weight loss. So if you guys follow my vlogs and, you know, my other videos, you know that I started walking again. And, I can't wrap my head around how this is happening, why this is happening, why this happens to me, why everyone else I watch on here, they're like, oh, exercise, I'm losing weight, exercise, I'm losing weight. It's just not like that. At least for me, it's not. I weighed myself today and I actually gained a pound. So this kind of intertwines with my story. I started walking on Monday. That is when I weighed in. I weighed in before my walk. So I walked Monday, Tuesday, and weighed in Wednesday morning, which is today, and I gained a pound. I don't get it. I don't understand why when I do like a really good workout and I have really good workout routine and stuff like that, why I gain weight. I honestly just, I don't understand it. Everything says it's because, oh, you're gaining muscle, but it's not true. You do not gain muscle in 2 days. And it's just making me wonder, is exercising worth it? It's a really big struggle. And, you know, 2 years ago when I started losing weight, it was so easy. I don't know. I dedicate this week, starting today, Wednesday, to next Wednesday, of not going over my calories. Also, many of you might think I'm not eating enough. I believe in the more you eat, the more weight you lose. So that's my snack for tonight. I'm actually not even hungry at all, but I have to eat my calories, or I won't lose weight. So that's just how that goes. My snack, and I am not hungry whatsoever. Like, I hate forcing myself to eat when I'm not hungry. I'm actually kind of full. But I have to get my calories in, right? So today's Wednesday, which is weigh-in Wednesday, and I totally forgot to weigh in. It actually upsets me because I wanted to see my weight. We were actually out in the car and I thought to myself, oh my god, today's Wednesday, I was supposed to weigh in. So I don't think I'm going to follow through on a weigh-in schedule. I think I'm just going to weigh in randomly, and whenever I weigh in, I will definitely make a video letting you guys know my weigh-in results, because I totally forgot. For the last 5 or so days, I've been quite busy and stuff.
What's your favorite time of the day?
Lunch or dinner, because I'm fat. I told Crystal that would be fun if she was on my leg and I was doing something to her. Quite sexy, if you know what I mean. Under my boobs. Have you ever been to a strip club? Under my boobs. Under my boobs. Yes, I know. Horrible for you. I know. I'm having issues, okay? Like I say, I'm more than a weight loss journey. This is just my life, and this is me. Anyways, I know you guys like to see what I get from the store. This isn't a grocery haul, but I do have one food item. Lemon hot Cheetos. That used to be like my favorite thing in the whole entire world, so I kind of wanted to snack on a few tonight because tomorrow I'm weighing myself, I think. I downloaded a new app, which I talked about in my vlog yesterday. It's called Fujicate. I freaking love it. Freaking love it. It's so much better than MyFitnessPal in the ways of knowing what you're eating and if it's bad for you or good for you. So Crystal and I ended up buying the upgraded thing for Fujicate, which was $18 between the two of us because it was $9 each. And legit, there were so many foods I couldn't find on there, so to make a longish story short, I'm just not going to use it. I'm just going to use MyFitnessPal and I'm going to eat how many calories they tell me to eat. I was only at 0.8. I'm not sure how that happened, but I'm beyond happy that that happened, that it wasn't anything super crazy. So my total loss is still 61.0. To go till I get to 299.8, I need to lose 59.2 pounds. I'm just really gonna try doing, you know, the best that I can regarding my food. I haven't walked in a long freaking time because I have been so busy. I never get busy. I'm usually always home doing nothing, but for over a week now I've been just on the go, on the go, on the go.
Yas Queen.
This has probably been the longest week of my life, it feels like. And I just haven't had time to walk. It's either been snowing, or I've been out, or it's legit been like 20 degrees. But then when it's like 70 degrees, I'm out doing something and I can't walk. So it's very weird, and I honestly want to start walking again. So when I get the chance, I will definitely do it. I'm not walking today because outside it looks like it's about to rain and I don't have an umbrella. The one I used a long time ago, the one I used a couple weeks ago in my video, I actually broke it. So that's that. I got some Dove chocolates and some Rolo chocolates because I've been eating lots of fruit at night and I feel like I really need like something chocolatey, so I figured maybe having like 1 or 2 very small pieces of chocolate every night will keep me from binging and craving and stuff like that. So I have been eating well, every night I eat a lot of chocolate candy. It is all within my calories, but I feel like the fact that I'm eating so many sweets is triggering me to be more hungry. I don't feel satisfied. After I eat it, I just want more. And I mean, I want a lot more. Sugar just makes me want to eat more sugar, if that makes sense. In the past, I have gone, you know, about a week or more not eating any sweet foods. And doing that, I didn't feel as hungry. I didn't ever go over my calories. And I feel like it made me more healthier on the inside. Whether it showed on the outside or not, I know I felt better. And I kind of want that again. Is I am no longer going to have chocolate every single night. And by chocolate, you guys, I am talking about probably 300 calories worth every single night. And not only am I eating that chocolate, but I'm also eating other things like, you know, mini cupcakes and muffins and things like that. And I need to stop, and I want to be a healthier person on the inside. And, you know, it's just really important to me to do this. I know I said I wasn't gonna have chocolate, but
Why do you, this is exasperating.
Monkey, there's nothing on the table besides water. Crystal said this is what I look like when I have an apple in my mouth.
You go a little crazy.